I'm here at Tiger Muay Thai, Coach George Hickman, and I'm just breaking down today one of the small adjustments that Conor McGregor made in the second fight that led to a much different result. So in the first fight, we noticed Conor coming in, he'd come into range and he'd lead with his straight left hand, and he was catching Nate quite heavily with this. But then as he grew tired and he fatigued, he'd throw his left hand and he'd get countered over the top. So he'd come in with his left, and Nate would then come over the top with his slap or his jab, catching McGregor. So in the second fight, one of the small adjustments he made was he'd come into range and he'd wait for Nate Diaz to attack. Nate Diaz would then step in with his jab. Conor takes a small step backwards or lean backwards depending on the range, and then counters over the top with his left hand. Nate's already committed to his jab, so he can't counter attack. So we'll show that technique again. Comes into range, waits for Nate, small step back, and punch over the top. So it's a small step back, moving himself out of range of this jab, just ever so slightly, and then coming in back over the top. So that's a small adjustment Conor made. Thanks for watching.
Here's the adjustment. Instead of leading with his straight left hand, he'd wait for Nate to step forward and throw his jab. Now we can watch his feet, and he's going to take a small step backwards and come with his counter left hand. So he's instead using his counter left hook instead of leading with the left hook. So we can watch again, Conor not leading with his left hand. He's waiting for Nate to step forward, throw his jab. He pulls this and comes over the top with his left.